Do I think the mayor should get his under a lit fire and start protecting its people? Yeah, but that's an RP thing, brother. What's up, Cloak?
Hi, Mr. Lang. We just got robbed. Just letting you know. I believe it's the same guys from before.
How much you robbed
They
for?
took and had 200 materials on them, and we had a good amount of recyclables in the back. So, of stuff we had to recycle. So probably, you know, around 500 materials. I just thought I'd update you real quick first.
Call the cops before you even think about calling me. The only way these people are going to stop is two ways. One, the cops are constantly getting involved immediately, and two, unfortunately, we can't shoot our problems away when the doctors are so great and everybody, you know, just gets patched up. We need to make them think that robbing us down there is not worth it. We need to create a system where when they come rob you guys don't even have 2 materials or even any recyclables. So, you know, so if there's not enough people around, straight up, just don't run sanitation.
All right.
Yeah, like your life and your safety is way more important. As a duo, you're begging to be robbed. You know what I mean? Especially if a car of 4 or 5 pulls up. Now, when you are with a full crew, what you guys should do is you should have one guy who's not clocked in, but he's tagging along, and you guys just throw his recyclables in the car, and then he brings the recyclables somewhere and keeps it all stashed, and then we just do one big recycling thing together. Yeah, I think we need to start coming up with systems that just make it not worth it for these guys, because if people keep giving them materials, they're just never going to stop. I'm about to go down to the courthouse. I'm going to lose my mind if there's a mayor or a judge around as well, so I'm going to go bitch some people out for you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Lang.
No problem.
Okay, I'm gonna call the cops. Okay.
Yeah, you're all good though, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just, you know.
Did they take your phone and shit, anything like that?
Oh, thank God they didn't.
All right, I'm gonna go down to the courthouse. I'm over the shit. I'm gonna go lose my mind. I'll give you a call.
Perfect.
Okay?
All right, sounds good. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. Where's our mayor, man? I gotta pull out Karen Lang, dude. Hey, excuse me, is the useless mayor around by any chance?
No.
Any of his associates, the Council of 8?
Let's see here.
I was hoping to see him as well.
Oh, let me guess. You're getting robbed and stabbed. The cops ain't doing anything about it. The mayor don't give a shit as well, man.
That is correct. I've been robbed and stabbed twice in the last hour, to be a matter of fact.
Damn, it's crazy. And when we have to rely on our gracious mayor and this council of to do something about it, they somehow are never around.
I can pass you the PD representative's number if you wanna. If it's a.
Is this person in the council?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would love that. Please, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind over the phone. What's the same shit?
Hello?
Hello? Are you a representative of the Council of 8?
Can I ask who's calling?
What do you mean, can I ask who's calling? Are you a representative or not?
Well, I need to know who I'm talking to first, sir.
Why do you need to know who you're talking to? Are you not given a seat at this fucking table to represent the people of Los Santos, my man?
Well, I was elected by the PD, sir.
You were elected by the PD. Okay.
But listen, I do serve the people. Yes, that's correct.
Where the fuck is this mayor and this fucking council that it seems that nobody can ever get a hold of them when shit is going down?
I mean, I don't disagree with you, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not part of the mayor's office. Why? What issue are you looking to bring up with the mayor?
Everybody and their mother that's trying to work a fucking honest job, attempting to make a fucking honest living, is getting robbed on the hour.
How did this guy get my number?
Hour. There's nothing we can do about it. There's no face or person we can fucking turn to and hope of maybe getting some help, maybe some gun licenses, maybe some new legislation, some laws fucking passed. We gotta sit around with our fucking thumb up our ass and pretend that this fucking Council of 8 and this useless fucking mayor does some of the fucking time that they have.
I'm surprised
all we do is wake up and legislation is passed. Nobody has any fucking idea where it's come from or how the fuck it's voted on. These things are happening. Nobody's ever fucking around to answer the fucking question.
Well, to be very fair, sir, the voting history is publicly available in all the legislation that's pushed.
I don't give a shit what's publicly available. I want the people who are fucking elected to run this city to be publicly available, my man. And these motherfuckers are never around.
I mean, to be fair, sir, I am on the phone with you right now.
This is a rare moment, my man. I've been spending every day the past 11 plus days trying to get a hold of you motherfuckers.
Oh, I understand your frustration. So what I'm hearing right now is that your main concern is that sanitation is basically like a piggy bank that's getting smashed open every day on repeat.
It's not only sanitation, my man. It's Group 6. It's fucking grime. criminals are running rampant, doing whatever the fuck they want, and nothing seems to be happening to these motherfuckers, and so they keep doing it because they're profiting more than what they're fucking losing.
I understand. Can I ask you a question? What would you like to see have happen if you have any like concrete idea right off the top of your head?
You pass the law, protect your people. Constant serial fucking robberies of any fucking honest working citizen working for a job that is provided by the government. You are thrown in jail for fucking years, and you get a fine so fucking big your fucking ancestors couldn't pay for it.
Yeah,
but debt for eternal fucking life.
Have you read the Ego Act, sir?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I'd recommend you go read that one, because that's quite literally what you're asking for. It's already been passed.
Are you as the PD? Are you guys enacting whatever this fuck this act is?
Yeah, we are. We have the capability to enact it. That is correct.
Okay, having the capability and actually doing it are two different things, man.
I don't disagree with you.
So which one's happening? Is it not happening, or is it happening?
We have the power to enact it. We just need to, follow the parameters of the law itself in order to enact it.
What are the parameters, if you don't mind me asking?
I believe it is individuals who are caught in 3 separate instances of targeted violence against a group, an individual, or business.
And what's like the time frame of them being caught? Within the day, within the week, within the month, within the year?
Statute of limitations is 30 days.
So any person caught robbing somebody on multiple fucking occasions, what then happens after that?
3 times in 30 days, it goes before a judge. They get all the facts of the cases, and then they sentence them to a very lengthy sentence, presumably, based on the way the legislation has been written.
And the sentence is based on what the judge decides?
The judge will rule, yeah, based on severity, and that's part of the facts coming in.
Okay, and how many people have been, have this enacted upon them?
To my knowledge, I don't know of any right now, but it's only been active for a week.
Okay. So is this like a PD issue? Or are they just not doing their fucking jobs, or what's going on here? Because motherfuckers are getting robbed countless times every day. I literally came down to this fucking courthouse to try to find the mayor or try to find, one of you motherfuckers, with all due respect.
That's
and I'm
okay,
standing
sir.
next to a guy who was here for the exact same reason. By sheer coincidence. There's a very clear thing that's happening all the time.
Why am I getting this phone call? I will say, sir, one thing, and you're fairly active at the sanitation yard, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only active crew still willing to waste our fucking times to be down there to provide a service for the fucking city, my man.
All right, no, I understand that. The only thing I will say is, of people of your crew, one obstacle that we are sort of having is people are not always willing to come forward with information that could potentially help us push legislation like the Ego Act.
Yeah, probably because they're deathly scared that how easy it is for somebody to target and harass, assault, or kill them, sir. With all due respect, they probably don't feel protected enough to fucking come forward.
Right, but you also see the conundrum you have me in, though, is you're calling us for results, and I'm telling you that it's hard to get them based on the way people are giving us information.
Well, what results are you looking for? Are we victim blaming right now? Is that what we're doing?
I would never victim blame, sir.
What are we doing right now?
I want to work with the people who are being targeted to help put the scumbags who are targeting them behind bars.
Yeah, go knock on Changgang's door, my man. They're robbing everybody and their fucking mother down at the sanitation yard every chance they get. And while you're knocking on their fucking door, go knock on Jean Paul's door too, my man.
Who's John Paul?
Is that the information you want? Jean Paul, big-headed fucking, big fucking nose, tiny head, a lot of fucking yellow hair.
Big fucking nose, tiny head. Okay.
Tell him he was arrested last night.
Apparently he was arrested last night.
Oh, I'm so happy he was arrested for about 16 months last night. Let go back on the street to do the same exact thing again. I'm so happy that somebody's being done about it. Probably got hit with like a $300 fine as well, I would assume.
No, from what Captain Slacks is saying, it was a pretty significant arrest.
How significant are we talking here?
Well, I can't divulge police reports to you. Obviously, that would be a dereliction of my duty. But from what Captain Slacks is telling me, it was quite a financial and time-sensitive burden on him.
Okay. Well.
Now, what was this other thing you said? Changgang?
Changgang, yes.
Changgang, okay.
Okay.
My name comes up again.
What, do we have individuals that make up this group that you know about?
Yeah, Mr. K, Ramee
Mr. K?
Rahim.
Wait, the lawyer?
Yeah, the
Ramee?
fucking lawyer, my man. The fucking lawyer, my
Ramee
man.
the lawyer is in a gang?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's 2. You got anybody else? This is the type of information we're looking for, sir. If you can keep this coming, this is going to be really good for the PD. I'm not going to lie to you.
Tell him he's helping us build a PD dossier.
You know how much danger you're putting me in, and I know this is going to get leaked back to them somehow.
No, it is
some way.
It is not, because I do not operate in that fashion. I know you don't know me too well, Mr. Lang, but I'm not a leaker.
Well, I already gave you the 3 biggest names and the people fucking involved, sir. I'm begging that you fucking do something about it before I have to take matters into my own fucking hands. And my perfect, beautiful, honest life, being a garbage man, is thrown away because of my frustrations internally that cannot be solved externally by the people who were put in place to solve them.
All right, I understand your frustrations, and I definitely would not want to put your perfectly beautiful life as a garbage man in jeopardy. So I will.
Thank you very much.
I will use this information, and we will act on it accordingly. But Captain Slacks is coming down there to talk to you. So
thank you so much. Appreciate that.
All right. Talk to you later.
It's been a while since we got Karen Lang, chat. Okay, how can I help you?
Okay, so I've been hearing that you guys have been getting chain robbed, right?
Every hour, on the hour, by the hour, yeah.
How can I? No, this is just me and you right now. Okay, I'm not a cop. Is that like part of your plan? Are you like facilitating this, or are you? This isn't like a. Like, how is that a problem for you, or what? Like, are you?
Of course, the problem. What do you mean?
Well, I just didn't know if it was like a thing where, like, you know, you were kind of like setting up the robberies and then like driving the price up so that you could resell at a higher markup, blah blah blah. You know, it's mastermind. Anyway,
yeah.
So, what do you need in the realm of being helped with that?
Well, the plans I had no longer matter. Really, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Yep. Time moves on.
I also don't really see the benefit of having a business other than losing $50,000 or however much license costs.
Yeah, and that's due in part to the Chief Justice's reluctance to incorporate like tax fraud as something that can actually be charged and stuff. So,
meaning what?
Right now, we don't have any financial regulations on, my wife would be able to explain this really well. She's a finance major. The issue is I need to figure out what the actual palpable benefit for people having a business license is, apart from having a shared account that non-felon or that felons can't use. That's literally the only thing that I have going right now, and I just don't know like how to proceed or even sell this to anyone right now. People have been hounding for the. I don't know.
You mean you spent all this time, been weeks, and you couldn't come up with one thing to make it so a business license is beneficial? I'd come up with 5 on the top of my head, my man.
Let's go. Tell me. You're the mayor.
How am I going to tell you and do your job for you?
Well, I am consulting an ex-mayor for his wisdom. I mean, you've handled business licenses in the past. How could it be beneficial currently in this current economy?
Well, what about all these properties that aren't houses? Maybe you need a business license to own and operate out of one. And if you have one and you're operating a business, it can get seized and you can get shut down.
So you think limiting ownership of those buildings to someone with a business license is a potential benefit? That's a good idea.
I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. It's something that I will think about. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna write that down. Well, you got any other ones?
I mean, weapons licenses. You know, if the business you're involved in is getting robbed every hour, on the hour, by the hour, maybe the mayor will grant us a weapons license, since he and the department that is sworn to protect us fail to do it every single day.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, they have been failing, and I just put something up to vote that allows the mayor's office oversight over the police department, at least for the next 60 days.
Meaning what?
Meaning I'm going to go in with a special team of people. I'm going to figure out the methods by which they've been training police officers, and I'm going to figure out their work culture and figure out what the problem is, because the last, I guess for the last week, late night, there hasn't been a single cop on the beat. or if there was, they were training 2 cadets at a time. In the case of Matt Rhodes,
Define special.
Just people who have previous experience. And that said, I'm not a big fan of the old guard. Their suggestions are something that will be vetted and considered against because I'm not trying to tear what they got working, or rather not working, down right now. I'm not trying to do all of that. But
what the fuck is the old guard? What the fuck is that? Why are you talking like we in Game of Thrones?
Look, listen, man. I've been dealing with some Game of Thrones shit, dog. It has been a fucking battle. No matter what I say to some of these council members, they are automatically assuming that I'm out here to fuck everything up. I am constantly trying to meet with other council members behind closed doors, only to find out that they've already met with other ones and they're trying to fuck me at votes. It is just when I say old guard, I mean the state brought in these 3 captains. Okay, I love that idea. They need some help, and I'm gonna give it to them. And when I say old guard, I mean obviously the last police department failed. Otherwise, the government wouldn't have fucking collapsed. Or rather, they're roped into that whole collapse in general. So when I say old guard, I just mean people with old ideas, boring fucking stale ideas, people too afraid to actually put their foot forward and try something new and radical and to do all that. So that's the balancing game that I'm playing right now.
Well, all the respect, who do you even think has a shred of qualifications to even do this? With all the respect, can you name me your people so I know if I have to pack my bags and move back to Brazil or not?
To do what exactly?
To do this oversight, whatever the fuck you said.
Oh, that's on me to figure out right now. I'm gonna be talking to everyone that I know. I'm gonna be going through. I mean, do you have any suggestions, perhaps? I mean, I know that you were pretty active 5 years ago.
I mean, with all the respect, the fact that you even think there's anybody out there that is capable is a little baffling.
Oh, well, I don't.
And I'm getting ready to pack my bags.
Oh, look, I don't think that there is one person who is capable of that. What needs to be done is they need to be assisted with the process that they're attempting to erect right now. And I think that they need some outside. The captains of the LSPD.
How about who in this city is even capable of it? There's no way you come up with this entire plan and then you have nobody in mind. I'm very curious of who you have in mind.
Me.
Okay, obviously besides you.
So I got an ex-commissioner, Moulton. I got a current judge, Willie Glory. These are all people who have police experience. And once again, their word is not going to be law or gospel in my eyes, because obviously these men had high positions in the past, and they still failed. So essentially, I'm trying to create a melting pot of ideas that produces an actual police force that can get out there on the fucking streets and actually protect people who are trying to earn a clean living and go to work without fear of being robbed by fucking Mad Max gangs that are just roaming around the fucking city right now, robbing people, making my car repair costs go up to $3,000 fucking dollars.
What kind of crack you smoking that the shit you're yapping about you convince yourself is possible? I got some of that?
Yeah. Come on down to City Hall.
With all the respect, Max, you are driving your ship straight into an iceberg.
Why do you think so?
I mean, you said you want oversight on the old guards.
On the LSPD in its current incarnation. I don't want it. I have it.
Or you want it, you have it, whatever. And you want to do it with other old guards.
Yeah, I need to get other perspectives.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah. Listen, I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Yeah.
I realized you've done nothing for me. You didn't keep your word. I dismantled my entire union and what I had going on for a business that doesn't even matter.
What? How is any of that my fault?
None of it is your fault, but if you're a man who cares about your word, I probably guaranteed you like 20 to 30 votes of my fucking people back when you were first running. and you promised me that you know, you would help me with my union, and then the first thing you did after you were elected was told me I couldn't have a union.
It wasn't a union, Lang.
I don't care.
I do.
Well, then why would you tell me that you would help me with it? That's the disconnect here.
What did I say exactly?
You said if I help you win, you will legitimize my union with the government.
I got a way better idea for that anyway.
Okay, let's hear this other idea you're about to spring on me and then ghost me for another 3 weeks.
Look, you don't need to be attached to me with a fucking umbilical cord, okay? You gotta.
I'm not talking about being attached, my man.
Look,
you told me, dismantle your union, become a guild, whatever the fuck you said. I'm gonna get you involved in the Chamber of Commerce. I'm gonna get you involved in helping us build up the utility side of the fucking city because you're one of the fucking materials. You hung up the phone, haven't heard you for 3 weeks, and then I got fucking phone calls from fucking Juno.
Yeah, she's fired.
Blowing smoke up my fucking ass. Yeah, I know she's fucking fired because she's going around telling everybody the shit you've done within the fucking office, okay? I don't give a fuck about any of the high school drama going on with this fucking council of 8, whatever the fuck you guys call yourselves. I am pissed that a man who I thought was a man of his fucking word through all the bullshit that he fucking does is actually not.
My plan for your operation, and there's one other operation in similar boat, is to establish that you are operating a utility for the state of Los Santos. In order to do that, I've had to lay an extensive foundation in the Council of 8 to even begin getting these fucks to have the bravery to step out and be like, hey, this is something we need. I don't need to suckle the teat of the state and wait for them to explicitly give me permission. We need to get out there and make something like this happen. Okay, and that's what I'm working on. And guess what? There will come a moment where I'm like, hey, guys at the fucking council, you. The police plan is part of this. Okay, the thing that I passed today. All right, we're in a state of emergency. They need help.
Classic.
They need. What do you mean, classic?
Every mayor that has been in power besides myself has done this state of emergency bullshit, but continue.
Well, every mayor that's been in power besides myself has embezzled millions of fucking dollars, too. And now I've been saddled with the guilt and expectation that my role is inherently corrupt and that any idea I present needs to be shot down immediately. So thank you for that, Lang.
I was the greatest mayor the city has ever seen.
Well, Mickey Sinclair disagrees.
That guy is useless.
Yeah, I put him in the my contacts as eternal mayor on technicality.
That's true.
Yeah. And guess who put him in power?
Who?
Oh, gee, I don't fucking know.
It was you.
Continue.
Look, my ultimate plan is to have you head up a fundamental and essential utility company for the state. That's my ultimate plan. I need to work right now. I just passed the hardest thing that has ever been passed on my end. If I can establish the importance and necessity of these utility companies, then I can give them additional privileges and rights that will allow you to operate something that is more functionally profitable and powerful than a standard business. That's what I'm working toward. And I am a man of my word, and if you continue to want to keep doing what you're doing, then you will have that. And there isn't a single person that I can imagine who would be better for that job.
Listen, you are very good at blowing smoke up my ass. The first thing you said, though, before you divulged in this information is you said there's another party you're trying to do this with as well. So who is this other party?
Fuck. So the materials are important because they are essential for mechanics to be able to repair cars. Everyone drives in Los Santos. So it is a necessary function.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I got 5 hours of sleep last night because I had to listen to one of the 3 LSPD captains suggest treason when I said that they needed to potentially have a little bit of oversight. I wrote a speech that I gave at the council today that was about 10,000 characters long. I'm fried. There is another thing that I would qualify as a utility, a necessary service in Los Santos. I cannot remember off the top of my head what it is.
Like lumber?
No, I wouldn't qualify that as a necessary service. I mean, would you? What's your opinion on that?
My opinion does not matter. I don't give a fuck about anybody else but my business that I am trying to run.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll let you know if I remember.
All right. Well, I will wait 3 weeks for your call. When more smoke has been blown up my ass.
Look, it might even take longer than that.
Okay, well, I will wait an eternity. I'm a patient man.
Okay. You know I love you. You know I'm in your debt. And I know
you say these things, but you dodged me for weeks.
I didn't dodge you, man. I wasn't awake during the day.
My man, you dodged me for weeks, and then you pawned me off to fucking Juno.
I didn't pawn you off to Juno. She took that shit on herself to fucking say whatever she said to you.
Right. Sure, buddy.
What do you mean, sure? No, I'm not calling you an idiot. This woman was so fucking incompetent that she tried to call me out for being unavailable to speak to at the council meeting full of people who already just don't fucking like me and are looking for an excuse to impeach me.
Well, sounds like you filled your council with a bunch of fucking morons.
Well, I mean, I did, and she's fired. So let's start over, square one. I'm gonna try to be more in contact. I essentially what the deal is here is that we don't necessarily have to be in constant contact, but the moment I know that I can spring this on the council and actually have utilities classified as an essential service in Los Santos, you're going to be the first person to hear about that. And guess what? I'm going to hear your proposal. And guess what? I'm probably going to approve it.
All right, no worries. Thank you, Max.
Okay, look, we got to go out and have some dinner or something, man. we gotta do something. I don't like the tension that we have, and I will admit I fucked up.
If there's tension, it's one-sided, Max.
No,
I've been awaiting a phone call.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I haven't done shit to you, buddy.
No, I know. Look, I'm not saying you did anything to me. It's just, do you remember? We used to be tight, okay? And I know you've got I know you've got new motherfuckers that you roll with, and I know that. You know, I gotta stay clean. Like, not to say that you haven't been, whatever. You know, I miss that, and I know that it's never going to be like that. But you will always be Buddha to me, not Lang, and you will always be the motherfucker that ran away with me from the indestructible security guard, Polito, who tried to fucking rob that shit. You'll always be the person who busted me out of fucking prison and allowed me to live my life without having to live in a fucking 8x8 cell. And you need to understand that I would never, ever deliberately try to fuck you, ever. And that's on Jesus Christ and LeBron James.
Whoa, relax. Don't use LeBron James in the game, motherfucker.
All right. Look, I needed you to know that. I've been dreading this phone call for a while because I know that I've been kind of derelict. Your interests are at the forefront of my mind. I'm just trying to find out a way to work them into the meetings.
I don't care what interests are at the forefront of your mind. Just don't fucking pull my leg and pussyfoot with me, motherfucker.
Okay.
And I have no issue.
All right. Love you.
All right.
I gotta do a town hall.
All right. Good luck in your town hall.
All right.
Fucking asshole.
Thanks, man.